Welcome to day 6. Today we're going to talk about failure. Well, let me tell you, there is no such thing as failure. There really isn't. You may kind of have heard of Edison, the guy who invented the light bulb. Well, Edison famously said that he invented 10,000 ways how the light bulb does not work. So instead of looking at failure, have a think about it as there is no such thing as failure. There is just another way how something does not work. Why do we not want to think about it as failure? Because you have a little voice in your head that continuously brings you down, that really non-stop tells you, you've done it wrong, you're a loser, you're no good. You just don't want to listen to that voice. It's not something that is practical. It's not something that forwards the conversation. It is not something that helps you achieve what you want to achieve. So rather than thinking of yourself, you haven't achieved something, think of it as, I have just invented another way how something does not work. That is far more optimistic, it is far more positive, and it helps you move forward. You want to focus on the things that actually help you achieve what you want to achieve. You want to focus on the things that help you get to where you want to get. Remember how we talked about reality and perspective? Think of yourself as a detective that is working on your case. So your case is that you as a detective is focusing on, or you are focusing on your case of trying to find evidence that for all the things that haven't gone right, for all the things that you've done wrong, for all the things where you've made mistakes. And you're very passionate about the case. So as a detective, you focus non-stop on all the things that have gone wrong. Does that sound like you? Because what that means is that all that shows up in your world is mistakes and failure and things that go wrong. So rather than doing that, tell your detective to focus on all the things you've done right. Focus on all the things that you've actually achieved. Focus on all the things that you did well. And focus on all the things where you have opportunity to learn and to grow. Let me tell you that growth, and especially personal growth, happens most of the time when you're really uncomfortable. It does not happen when you're comfortable. It does not happen when everything is going well. Learning and growth and personal growth happens when things are not going well. And when you really have to put yourself out there, to come up with solutions, to find new ways, to be innovative, to just find new ways of doing things. And this is where this is coming from. So when you're inventing a new way how something does not work, that is good because it adds to your variety of how to deal with tricky situations. You learn, you grow. So don't get down on yourself. Look up, look at the bright side. Look for evidence where you're doing things right. Look for evidence where you're doing things well. Create your own better reality. Focus on the good things in your life. And choose to notice the things that you normally don't notice. Choose to notice all the positive things that you normally don't choose to notice. And that will create a much brighter life and brighter future for you. And you will feel so much happier. So what I was saying, like Edison, who invented the light bulb, focus on the things that help you move forward. Focus on the things that are positive, and anything that does not quite go your way, see it as you have just invented a new way of how something does not work. And that will give you a much better perspective, a much more positive outlook, and far more energy, you will see. Because that voice in your head that comments non-stop on all the things that you do day in, day out, will be far more positive on everything you do. And that's what you want. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more energy and a bit of a different way of looking at things. See you tomorrow.